Samuel Colt. Happy birthday. This would be your 200th birthday. And on Weapons Education, I like to go back in time and talk about history. And without Samuel Colt, who knows what course the whole entire world would have taken. Especially the United States during the Civil War. We're going to talk about all that. I want to give you some history in this video and talk about Samuel Colt, the man. 200th birthday month. It's been said that Lincoln freed all men, but Samuel Colt made them equal. He died early at the age of 47. And let's go back in time. Let's talk about some history. During this video, you'll be looking at two incredible Colt pythons in the collection, which I believe are the only two sequential pair of Colt pythons numbered like that. There's other videos on these guns. Beautiful Colt pythons from 1977 and also a Colt railgun in the back. We're going to talk about the man, Samuel Colt. Sit back, relax. It's time for a history lesson from Weapons Education. My name is Tom. Please subscribe. Happy birthday, Samuel Colt, and thank you to all of you and to Samuel Colt. This is awesome. Let's get into it right now, and welcome to WeaponsEducation.com. Let's talk about the man Samuel Colt at his young age of 11. He was very interested in gunpowder, and he was working with fireworks, and as he grew up a little older, he realized that soldiers were talking about the success of double-barreled rifle and the impossibility of a gun that could possibly shoot 5 or 6 times without reloading. And Colt, at the young age, between 11 and 15, he decided that he would create the impossible gun. Of course, we know it's the revolver. In 1829, at the age of 15, he started working with his father in a textile plant and really started to learn about how things work. Tools, materials, factory workers, business, a very good business mind. As a matter of fact, when he died at such a young age of 47, he died of a wealth of $15 million, which equates to like $350 million today. An amazing feat. We'll get to that here in a moment. But this is how it all started. See, it started when he got on a ship to cross the Atlantic, and his mind was spinning after doing all this work with fireworks and gunpowder, and he wanted to really develop a revolver. And on that voyage, on a ship, he noticed the captain. The way he spun that wheel, now in your mind, visualize the captain back in the 1800s going across the Atlantic with the big click, 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 the way he spins that wheel, the steering wheel. Each spoke always came in the direction with the clutch that would be set to hold it. And then he thought to himself on that ship, I want to make this a revolver. If that click, click of that steering wheel, there's something that went to his brilliant brain, and what he did was, out of wood, he molded and he carved out what is a wooden model of a pepper box revolver from scrap wood. That's how it really started. It's that amazing. And he did a lot of other things prior to inventing the revolver. He actually, this you might not know this, he learned about nitrous oxide, like laughing gas, and from his factory chemist friend. And what he did was he went on tour and he started doing lectures and talking about these types of things, and his mind started moving forward towards, I want to develop the most amazing gun in the world. And he went for the revolver. He wanted a fixed barrel design with a rotating revolver, and he did it. Some of the revolvers that he is most well noted for is the Walker and the Dragon percussion black powder models, the 1860 Army and the 1861 Navy. But of course, I think personally the most famous revolver that he developed and invented is the 1873 Single Action Army, or better known as the Peacemaker, the most famous revolver ever by far. During the Civil War, the Peacemaker was furnished to the North and South. So think if that revolver was not invented, what would the United States of America course have been? Who knows? I just want to give tribute to Samuel Colt and his 200th year anniversary of his birthday. Let's take a look at these guns and I'll close out. And please throw in your comments if you own a Colt. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Look at these Colt Pythons. The Colt Python, the most famous revolver of all time. These are sequential numbered Colt Pythons that I have in my collection, never been fired. And there is the 1911. Let's talk about that for a moment. You see, John Browning developed the 1911, and in the year 1911, Samuel Colt had already passed away, but Colt Manufacturing Company was still going strong, and his wife kept it going strong. It's a long story, but luckily that after Samuel died, his wife kept the company going strong, and when John Browning went to Colt Manufacturing Company in 1911, they put it into production, and there we have the 1911. There's a 100-year anniversary Colt railgun, and this is just my short video on Colt, Samuel Colt. Happy birthday, 200 years. Gosh, it's just a great story. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, please tell a friend. I'll be back soon with some really cool videos. I have some really cool stuff up my sleeves. Thank you for watching. Bye.